everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Lazy Cat Reactions. I am excited that you are here for the Season 8 premiere, There and Back Again. Soon after coming back to the ranch, Amy starts to question her place there and with Ty. Georgie becomes a fan of Amy's, then learns a dark secret. At the end of Season 7, Amy went off with Prince Ahmed to help him with some European tour that he was going. And the song that they played was ominous. It was Let Her Go. And of course they finished the episode with the camera on Ty, the screen going blank, and then the final words, and you let her go. So they left it very ominous because they're basically telling us something's going to happen. And so something is going to happen. And like I said, she starts to question her place there and with Ty. And I'm like, you love Ty. Nothing should come between you. And I know they get married. I know it's at the end of this season. So I won't get too upset. But I still will get upset. You know, especially if something happens. Because these guys have worked so hard at trying to have a relationship. So, and then it says Georgie becomes a fan of Amy's, but then learns a dark secret. And I'm like, what's the dark secret? You know, is it she developed feelings for Ahmed too, which I'm guessing is probably what happened. Is that the dark secret, that she learns that? Or is it something else? No need to speculate. Let's get started. Lipstick all over my mouth now. Maybe. Yeah. You see, she's still in the engagement ring.
Thank you.
Wow, she's got like a sweet virtue. Now showing us a card. We're to think it's from Ty, but it's not. Nice dress. So she's obviously been very popular in some friends. Yeah, accepting gifts from them. No. No. I'm better than a fucking dream.
Love the bids, Georgie.
Hi, Brady.
Check out some of these horses before the auction.
Last up on the course was a high oxer. The Brazilian horse
Ooh.
completely refused to jump, and the rider flew right off.
As
Oh,
an
that
iPhone
must have
she
hurt.
has.
Yeah, and Amy's team was up
I
next.
didn't see her name here, so
and
she must have been
Ahmed
in the
totally
opening
aced
credits.
that jump. It was perfect.
That's a
So
problem
they
when
won,
you
and
skip
the crowd
the
went crazy.
intro.
It was amazing.
You missed the cast
How do you
names.
know all this stuff?
Well, she's following these.
I bet I know more about what she's doing than you do.
Well, I bet you do too. You agree?
Absolutely. Hey, Caleb.
And they went into business
Always.
together.
Yeah,
Hopefully
I hear
it paid
business is
off.
going real good for you guys.
You certainly can't complain.
We had a good startup.
Yeah, I should listen to you before I sold you Charger.
Probably.
$300,000 richer. Tell me a real lot off your hands.
Yeah?
Yeah, stay in touch. All right, see ya.
What's your buddy? It's Hollis?
Yeah.
Him.
Contract?
You do. Get to work, I guess.
Oh, shut up, Tim. I also do not see Gabriel.
Look who's back.
Oh, I missed you so so much.
Not half as much as I missed you.
So they're still.
So, Florida was good.
Oh, Colorado was super. Met interesting people.
So
made
she
some
went on a
really
honeymoon
super
without
deals.
groom?
But the best part of the entire trip, announce it to the whole family, would be at the homecoming dinner. When everybody's there, what do you think?
That's a good idea.
Oh, yeah, so
Going to we do.
ruin homecoming.
I'm in Heartland's territory. You take them off and hide them in my pocket.
So does she go on a honeymoon without groom? How much time has passed?
We got the 5 in the morning. Let's just focus on this.
No. You said it yourself. This guy's the best. We're gonna move.
I see Caleb's buckle.
$5,000,
Your
$5,500,
success,
55, divide, and the 50 bands, $6,000 there, number 6,500, 6 is all now,
Come on, man,
5
you gotta
there,
pull the trigger on it.
$7,000 there, number 75, 75 there, number 50 minus 6 there, number 6 there, number 55, 6,000 is all now, 55 there, number 5,
Relax, okay? Yeah, we've already got Hollis as a buyer. I'm going for it.
Caleb.
7,000 is all now, 1,000 now, we have.
She
Playing in her room.
all alone by herself in the room?
She likes playing in her room.
It's okay to be alone in the room.
Cursing. I'm sorry, but it has. I don't mean to sound harsh.
That's his
but it's
wife
just that
you're
I was so
talking
hoping that I was
about.
coming home to just us. You know, just family.
Hey,
She
what can
is
I do now?
family now.
Oh, look at that. Lisa's back.
And Tim knows, I forgot, Tim knows.
And Amy's coming home tomorrow?
Yeah.
This is gonna be one interesting homecoming with Amy's news and...
Of all the times for his truck to go down on it. Alright, we'll give Lou a call. And I'm guessing that they missed her, since she obviously got in this apartment. Her hair is up and her clothes are all.
Come on, girl.
Now I heard that Remy really was, or is, Amber Marshall's dog, so that's kind of cool.
Georgie, look, that's beautiful. You worked so hard on that. Amy, you look amazing. Look at your hair and those boots. Are they from Paris? They are. Wait, where's Ty? He didn't come to the airport?
No, he didn't, but
Yeah,
You know.
why didn't he like text and say something that happened?
Hi. Hey.
Aw. I like how she ran to him. Aw, and look at him, look how happy he is. He missed her so much.
Well, Lou, not that much. Like half that.
But you have my mashed potatoes.
I know, it's just the servings weren't quite so generous.
speaking of incredible experiences,
Nice little segue, Lisa.
Jack,
Yeah. Georgie sure has had some incredible experiences
Jack!
around here. You'd be surprised at the responsibility that she's taken on. Well, she stepped right into your shoes while you were gone.
Well, that's good to hear.
Pretty much had to, you know. We left on such
Lisa's
short notice.
blaring out.
Everybody had to kind of pitch in.
Dad.
Well, we're kind of short-handed. That's all I'm saying. And honey, I understand. I know you shouldn't have missed that opportunity for the world. But, you know, it's just...
So, what was Lisa getting at out there?
Getting,
Yeah, she was about to say something.
no. You did dinner, miss. You go take a break.
Honestly, I'm good.
Oh, really?
Chicken.
We're supposed to tell everybody our news tonight, right? If I didn't know any better, it seems like you just don't really want to tell them.
that is not.
That is true.
This was Amy's first night back, and I just figured, well, she should have her moment. She did seem a little overwhelmed.
So you couldn't have made that
Sure, it's
decision.
not you that's a little
before.
overwhelmed.
You know, I'm kind of glad your truck broke down. Gives you an excuse to stay overnight in the lot.
Do I need an excuse?
I guess not.
Excuses there.
Clearly we are out of practice.
Well, that can be fixed.
So,
Why is she avoiding
how
kissing?
have things been going here? It's new.
It's been busy. Look, first thing tomorrow, I gotta pick up some parts for that damn truck.
Yeah, I'd love to come. There's something I've been dying to see.
I mean, for the most part, she's acting normal around him, except when he goes in for a kiss.
What do you think?
But like,
It's a bit smaller than I
when
remember.
he arrived
Still
there,
like
the way
it,
she like
Yes,
ran
I love
out
it.
and jumped on him for a hug,
Hey,
that was.
what the heck do you think you're doing on my land?
The way she jumped on him was great, you know, like she had completely missed him and stuff like that. But then, you know, going in for the kiss and how every time he went in for a kiss, she just kind of turned her head a bit. So that part is definitely a red flag. And then apparently, see, I thought he said he was going to make an offer on that place, but I guess he didn't, since that guy was saying something about my land. Because he was going to make the offer, and then that's when she commented about going on the European trip. So, yeah, so I'm guessing that he didn't make the offer, which I wish he would have, because then there would still be a couple months of payment that would have been made on it. And maybe we'll find out. Maybe he did and there was a bank error or something. We'll find out here. But I like Lou, but she is very high maintenance. You know, she gets all uppity, and you know, she was talking there about Lisa, you know, like keep Lisa out of the kitchen, and she's been here 2 minutes and she's already like taking over and blah blah blah. And then, you know, Lisa basically like calling Jack on his shit, talking about being overwhelmed. And it's like, yeah, he is. You know, she's right about it, which is why she's good for him. But at the same time, I'm also thinking, did he think about that earlier with the whole thing about Amy and waiting? Because if he thought about it earlier, then he should have said something to Lisa so that she didn't say it. Because it does make sense that he would have been like, you know what, let's give Amy a day, have her come back. She's probably going to be tired and overwhelmed. So let's do it like the second day. That does make sense. So again, it's like, did he think of that ahead of time? And if so, yes, he should have pulled Lisa aside. But if he didn't think about it ahead of time and he thought about it then, yeah, I can kind of understand the uncomfortableness. I can kind of see that, but you know, he needs to communicate with Lisa more. And we know, of course, Jack is resistant to change. And yeah, I think he is a little scared to tell him. Especially given what Lou was saying.
Europe to make some money. Amy, there's a guy outside with the horse trailer and he's asking for you.
Her hair is so pretty right now, because obviously she's
I'm confused.
glamorized.
I wasn't expecting a horse.
Well, I had my orders.
This is unbelievable.
Ahmed, hey. Yes, he arrived, but I just got home. I'm barely settled. I wasn't expecting... Don't you have anyone else that could... Okay. Yeah. I'll work with him. I'll see what I can do. I'll let you know once I've seen him. Okay, bye.
They've kind of upgraded their phones. They all have like smartphones now, not flip phones.
Nothing's easy, is it?
First, when the show first started, flip phones were the popular ones.
It's good.
think she's getting a little sad that, you know, they did well while she was
Okay,
gone.
let's see this horse of yours.
Yeah.
Not bad. It's got innate ability.
She's not like, she's not like that. Jordan's kind of coming up. That was a good shot. I like that, how they were filming it from underneath the mountain. Made that one. Georgie has food as well. And I know when, before they adopted her, Lou had said that she loves it. Which obviously she does. Say that in a shot.
He lost a jump, but it's almost like he loses interest.
Take a break. I got snacks inside.
I can't. I gotta untack Gypsy.
No, I can do it. It's okay.
No way. I bet you never had to untack.
Stolen them.
So that's it? We're just gonna put that money into a new truck?
No, not all of it.
But we're gonna stop looking for a new place.
No, we can still look. But I'm not sure how long that's gonna take, and in the meantime, I gotta get this truck situation fixed.
Supposed to do? I couldn't get a solid answer from you. And I sure as hell couldn't get a clear picture of where you stood. On anything.
Definitely not a good sign that they're fighting. But, you know, there are, of course, some changes and stuff that have happened and need to be dealt with, you know. And I agree with her, you know, I do love the old truck. And he was talking about, like, third-hand parts. But, you know, it's like sometimes you have to give up the ghost, especially if it's a vehicle. You know, that happened with my SO earlier this year. He drove an Acura for 4.5 years that he had bought on a salvage title. He was the 5th owner, apparently. And yeah, like I said, salvage title had been involved in some wreck. It had been like a business car, et cetera, et cetera. And he drove it for 4.5 years, and it finally became too much. You know, the labor would cost more than just getting a new car. So back in February, he did purchase a new vehicle. You know, he traded it in. And it's just like, it happens, you know? I mean, cars are made to run, and yeah, as long as you can get parts. But when things continually happen, then you do have to start thinking, is this worth it? Is it worth continuing to throw money at it until the next thing breaks down? Or is it worth just getting something newer, which is under warranty, and if it does, you know, break down, it's not going to be as frequent. And hopefully, again, will be under warranty. So he ended up getting a Honda Pilot, a 2019 Honda Pilot, in case anyone was interested in knowing that. So it was kind of sad because, as I said, you know, we do grow attached to our vehicles. And so it is kind of sad when you have to give them up, because, you know, you go through so much with your car and you do kind of become attached to it. So it's a little sad. But, you know, the Pilot has worked out well. So, I mean, maybe that's something that'll happen with Tim, with Ty. And we've seen this before because of Jack. You know, Jack had his old truck. Lisa bought him the new one. And even though he still has that old truck there on the land, he loves the new one and uses it and takes it everywhere. So maybe it's time for Ty to retire that truck and get something else.
Ooh. There is something I've been meaning to talk to you about. I probably should have months ago.
Yeah, probably.
You see, Lisa and I, we...
Payment.
Oh, okay, I am not getting involved.
Jack's like, I'm out of here.
Ty needs a truck that runs. He's got to get to school and to the vet clinic. What are you so mad about?
Yeah.
Because this wasn't the way it was supposed to be.
How is it supposed to be?
I was supposed to come home. It just feels different.
Well, things are different.
Okay,
It's been 4 months.
Amy, look. You and Ty having this fight is for better, okay? I promise.
Just chill out about the money. Like you said, he couldn't get answers.
Nail that guy. Wallace.
Because she left,
Hey,
it was
man, I
think
wanted to
about
see- How's it going,
winter
Caleb?
she
Great.
left.
So,
it
we
would
come
probably
by
be,
and
what,
see those
spring
horses of
now,
mine
so
whenever
she
you
left,
want.
like, in
Just name the time.
January,
Caleb's done an incredible
April,
job with them.
I'm sure
May.
you're very impressed. Hey, look, guys, I went with somebody else.
Wow,
I thought you
damn.
said that. Well, hold on a second. Wallace
Hide it
pursued
in the
me. I
back.
can't help that.
Oh, really? You went behind our back, Tim.
Yeah, well, that's business, boys. And it's a lesson you two should learn sooner rather than later. Now, take it from me, the voice of experience. You were overly optimistic. You put all your eggs in one basket. Rookie mistake. All right.
Big, ugly, shiny hunk of metal.
It'll-
You know what, Lou? Just stay out of this, please.
Amy, come on, we'll go for a spin. You'll see.
I just feel like I don't live here anymore.
Well, whose fault is that, Amy? You're not exactly making it easy. You're snapping at everyone. You're mentioning this to Jack. You know Jack doesn't like change. And you're snapping at him. You're snapping at Georgie. That's partially your fault because you have these affluent ideas. You know, you're talking about making a name and some expensive horses and blah, blah, blah. You had this high profile, extravagant life for a few months and you let it get to your head. That's the bottom line. So maybe the problem is you, not Heartland, not your family. Maybe it's you. That's the bottom line. She got way too carried away, way too in her head, you know, because you saw how she was loved and adored there at the beginning of the episode in the dress and everything, and Ahmed giving her that expensive gift and everything, and it went to her head, and so now she doesn't know how to deal with being home and being back to normalcy. Thanks, Martin.
Amy, what's real?
Now that I'm here, I feel like I don't belong.
That's on you.
Everyone has changed.
They haven't changed. You've changed.
But I think you've changed too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it scares the heck out of you.
Mm-hmm.
The experience you had over there was amazing. And it's bound to have changed you.
And maybe don't be so bitchy. I normally really like Amy, but right now I just want to smack her.
I'm still just me. Not really. I mean, you used to love the barn the way it was.
Mm-hmm.
You never used to be ashamed of it before.
Yeah, that's right.
Now there's the truth.
Besides, I wouldn't have all this extra money if it wasn't for you, right?
Are you sure?
Yeah. What are business partners for?
All right.
And his best man. You know, I can't understand Amy wanting a few days to kind of get back into story before starting, you know? I can understand that.
You know, Georgie, maybe I should just let this go. Everyone, including myself, is making this horse do something that clearly he doesn't want to do. Actually, you know what? I want to try one more thing. Free jump.
There you go.
All right. right, Gypsy. Let's see what you've got.
Kind of funny how all these horses come are boys.
Whoa!
I'm sorry for being so
Yeah, you were being snobby.
Hey, look what I found in the fridge. Whose is it? Amy, did you bring this back from France?
Come on.
Well, Lou, that is, Come on, Jack. Your wife is chomping at the bit.
Did you just say wife?
You sure did.
Uh-huh. Nice job, Tim. Good job, Tim. I mean, obviously he did that on purpose, but, you know, Jack, of course, once again, is wavering on it. I like, did you say wife? And Lisa's like, he sure did. Tim did that on purpose, you know? And I like that Tim was the one who discovered it and was there when they got married as the witness, you know? Because he really has proven himself to Jack, you know, even though Jack says he was still calling him his ex-son-in-law. You know, he still has proven himself and has proven himself as a good family member. He has a huge ego that needs to be tamed and has some ridiculous business ideas, but, you know, he's proven himself to be a good family member.
So, you two, you guys are married? Like, actually married? Yeah, we are.
That is so cool.
It's not cool. How,
Yes, it is.
Not, when? When did this happen?
The day of the futurity race.
That is months ago.
Really?
How could you not tell us?
I knew.
How did he know?
I was the best man.
You're not the best man.
Wait. There was a wedding without us, but Dad was there? Grandpa?
Lisa, or Lou, chill
You have
out.
to understand.
No, I'm sorry. I don't
They
understand.
wanted to keep it a secret.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow.
Wow, is right.
Oh,
And Lou's the only one who has a problem with it.
oh, you are perfect. How could you have done that?
Well, I'm glad he did. It's
Uh-huh.
obvious you weren't going to say anything about it at all.
Exactly.
Lisa! Just wait! Lisa! Wait!
Do you regret marrying me?
Jack.
Lisa Stillman. Will you marry me?
I don't know. Yes.
Aww.
Now that is on there for good. No hiding it.
Do you have one, Jack?
We have to keep believing it's gonna be okay. Cause if we don't, we're lost. Maybe we're lost.
I love how Jack kind of plays with it.
Anyway, I wanna lift you up.
That was the opportunity of a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish we could have done it together.
How could you keep that from me, Dad? Just tell me. How?
Make a promise.
Oh,
Lou, shut up.
Trust that the sun will rise.
oh my gosh.
So, here's the question now. Notice how they cut it? They cut it, you know, you saw him going in for the kiss. But you didn't see it actually happen. They cut it, which of course is what they did at the beginning of the episode. So my question is, did she shut the video down before anything happened? Did she shut it down before he stopped Ahmed and said no? Or did she watch a little more, actually watch the kiss happen and then shut it down? Because the way they were playing with us here at the beginning and the end of the episode makes me, makes me wonder which way it's going to go. Now, it says dark secret, so it could be dark secret B, that yes, Ahmed did kiss her. Or it could be dark secret that he tried and she pushed him away, but felt it wasn't worth sharing or telling. And this one says Georgie distances herself from me. So she's not going to want to be around her. And obviously, the reveal is going to come out. And we'll probably get the full video. If she pushed him away or if she kissed him back, we'll get it. So I like how they've kind of played with us in this episode, letting us have a glimpse but not a confirmation. And then Lou getting all upset. And I'm like, Lou, chill the fuck out. Lou is so high maintenance that it's just like, I mean, should they have told them right away? Maybe, but they chose to wait. Amy and Ty accepted it. Georgie thought it was cool. She said, that's so cool. And it was like, no, it's not. And it's like, yes, it is. You should be happy for Jack. You should be happy for Lisa. If you really do like Lisa, you should be happy for her. Stop being Lou. I mean, I can kind of understand why Peter takes a job where he's gone half the time, because I would probably do the same thing. I mean, I love Lou and Peter together. Although I still kind of ship her and Peter. Gotta say. And I wonder if that kiss will ever come up again. But I can understand him going on lots of business trips to kind of get away from her, because, she's very high maintenance. So obviously we will find out more about this kiss and everything. Like I said, if not in this episode, then probably in the next. But thank you for joining me for this reaction to the season 8 premiere of Heartland. We're already at season 8. I can't believe it. It's so exciting. Once I finish this season, I will officially be halfway done with Heartland. With the last episode of season 7, I was officially halfway through on Netflix, since Netflix has 14 seasons. So that got me halfway through on Netflix. But considering that Heartland has season 16, once I finish this season, then I will officially be halfway through the show itself. And it's funny, because at the time of filming, they are getting ready for season 16 to air. And I saw on their Heartland YouTube page that they had posted something about a family dinner. And I have not watched it yet. But I was excited to see that. But a part of me was also like, okay, I only recognize like half the cast members. I recognized Amber Marshall, Michelle Morgan, Sean Johnston, and Chris Potter. The rest I didn't recognize. So I'm kind of like, do I want to watch this? Or do I want to wait until I'm officially caught up? It's kind of hard when you come into a show or a series late. Because there's so many other things, People always seem to assume that everyone who is like in a fan group or something has seen everything and is caught up, or is following a show and is caught up. I've commented on a couple of the Instagram posts about Heartland saying I'm only on like season 4 or season 7 or whatnot. Kind of letting people know that, yeah, there's a new fan here, but I'm not completely caught up with it. And sometimes they're surprised by that. And I'm like, well, you know, now that this is basically on pretty much every platform out there, you're gonna be getting new fans pretty much all the time, you know? Because this is on Netflix, this is on Up TV, I think this might be on like Tubi or Peacock or something. It's like, this is on a lot of streaming services. I should check all that this is on. So for people who have those, guess what? More and more people are going to find this and discover this show. And so, you know, in these fan groups, you are going to see more and more people being added. So seeing that about the family dinner, again, I was excited about, because I was like, yay, season 16. But then again, I was kind of like, who are these people? You know, why do I only recognize about half of them? So I don't know how I feel about that, the fact that I only recognized half, because it tells me obviously that some of the people who are in the cast now are not there. For instance, I didn't see Georgie. So is she at the age where she'd be off of college? That might make sense. Or did something else happen? I don't know. But by the time this actually posts, I will hopefully be completely caught up, at least through season 14, if not 15. And we'll have a better idea. We'll be waiting for season 16. I may not be completely caught up by that, but hopefully I will be getting close by the time you're actually seeing this video. Anyways, thank you once again for joining me for this reaction. Hit the like button and subscribe for more content. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the notification bell to be alerted of future reactions. Check out my other Heartland videos. They are all in my Heartland folder here on YouTube. If you are watching this on Rumble, maybe head over to YouTube to get the views up there, and vice versa. You can find everything over there as well. If you can, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'd love to be able to get more followers there. And if possible, I'd love to get your support on either Patreon or buy me a coffee. But if not, I'm happy that you are here and joining me as I navigate through Heartland. I'll see you next time. Bye.